This bunny cake is for tomorrow, and I haven't even started sculpting the bunny's body yet. And I'm like, oh God, what am I gonna do? Mauro, Remy, those are my go-to guys. When I gotta do something, those are the guys I look to. Without them, I can't get nothing done. I call them over, we're gonna sculpt the bunny.
So we'll cut those 4 pieces of sponge like this, we'll stack them, and then you can shape them from there.
Yeah.
Now the base of this bunny cake is completely edible, and that's what the kids are really gonna eat. The bunny's body will be mostly edible, with some exceptions for the support system. Whenever you make a figure standing up, you need a support system. So we're gonna cut holes out so that the cakes are like rings and slide down the dowling rods. So you have legs, then you screw a board down, which would be his waist. Buttercream frosting in between acts just like glue, and it holds everything together. Then you got his body, then you screw a board down, and then you got his head. That bunny was screwed and glued, and he wasn't going nowhere. He jiggles, but he ain't going anywhere. So what's the plan for Easter? Who's cooking?
I think since it's Bart's birthday, I want to try and do Easter dinner.
So this year, for Easter, Grace wanted to cook Easter dinner. If you could believe that. Grace has never cooked a holiday meal in her life.
I can cook. I never did it.
I went to your house last week. I go, damn, what'd you get, a new stove? She says, no, we just never used it. It should be amusing. I might have to eat before I go, but I'm looking forward to it.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
We'll see Sunday.
We will see.
But at least the dessert will be good, because I know where that's coming from. Every year around this time, we got 3 birthdays. We got Grace and Joey's daughter, Bartolina, my niece. We got my nephew, Buddy Castano. He's Mauro and Madeline's kid. And then we got Mama. This year, all 3 of them are falling in Easter week. So now I got 3 more specialty cakes to do. I don't know what to do with myself. Bartolina's cake, she wanted zebra print. I had a vision, boom, we'll do the bottom tier zebra, pink around the bottom, pink tier on top, 13 on top, very sparkly, maybe even a bow around it.
How you do that, Chef? How you do that?
You know, a little tag, happy birthday, Bartolina, stars coming out of it. I know this cake's gonna come awesome.
Buttons here, they go one here, one here.
You're a pretty big gamer, Mario. So for Buddy Castano, I'm like, hey, Mauro, what do you think your son Buddy's into? And he's like, oh, that's all he does is play these gaming systems. I'm like, all right, good. We're gonna make him a gaming cake. We're gonna make it the Buddy Box. Right in the middle, you said, Chef?
Yes, sir.
So the concept behind the Buddy Box is to make the bottom console out of cake, and we're gonna cover it in black fondant, and then we're gonna make a remote control out of modeling chocolate, and then we're gonna make the headset out of modeling chocolate. The steamer melts the fondant just a tiny bit, which helps things stick and gives it a nice shiny finish. I knew that putting Buddy Box on it, he would go nuts. My mother's favorite flower is tulips. I'm like, how about a flower pot cake with all tulips in it?
How's that?
Looks like a pot. We sculpted the clay pot out of cake, and then I used chocolate crunchies in it to look like dirt. All those flowers are made out of gum paste, and they're all edible. I know my mother, and I knew she was gonna love that cake.
I'm back.
You know, it's a crazy Easter week. We're busy. Sometimes you need a little bit of fun. You need a little bit of boost. And I says, you know what? I'm gonna put Frankie outside in a bunny costume, passing out brownies.
It was hard to find a costume, but I found one. We even got some vegetables.
Casino,
What?
come over here.
Oh my God, stop breaking my balls. I'm trying to work here. What do you need?
Go in the bathroom, put this on.
What do you want me to do with this?
All right, and then when you're done, you're gonna hand out samples outside. Dress as the bunny, as the Easter bunny.
I gotta dress up. I'll wear the bow tie, I'll wear the ears.
No.
I'll wear whatever.
gotta put the bunny out.
I ain't putting the bunny
It's a
out.
pink shirt.
Pink shirt.
You can't go with your white thing on. So I had to tell him it was for charity. Come on, you gotta take one for the team, Casino.
I'm taking plenty from the team.
Casino, for charity. It's for charity.
It's for the kids.
It's for kids. If it's for kids, I'll do it. If it's for your personal amusement to break my balls, I ain't doing it.
You think I would do that to you?
No, not you.
Come on, it's for kids. Put the costume
You
on.
swear it's for kids.
It's for kids. I think that'll be hilarious, just seeing him dressed up as the Easter Bunny.
Somebody's gonna pay for this. Somebody's gonna pay for this. You guys suck.
Happy Easter, Carlos, remember.
Let's go, buddy. Come on. Happy Easter from Carlos.
And it was so funny. See Frankie dressed up as the Easter Bunny, giving out samples saying Happy Easter.
If my father could only see me now. Like a brownie, sir? Enjoy. Help yourself.
We gotta go. We gotta bang this stuff out. We gotta go back on the Easter eggs. We gotta set up for the store. It's go time, baby. It's go time. So me and Remy go to town piping on this Easter Bunny. We're using Royal Icing because it dries stiff. That'll make Mr. Bunny look nice and furry. So here's the problem. We gotta work fast because the Royal Icing takes a while to dry. But the longer this sits out, the warmer the buttercream on the inside gets, and it doesn't hold together as well. But you know what, Remy? It's already starting to get hard. All right, let's finish.
I'm making baked macaroni, okay? I never made baked macaroni in my life. My brothers and sisters are always teasing me about my cooking abilities. And to a certain extent, I guess they're right. But because it was Bart's birthday, I knew it was my turn. I had to step up to the plate and cook Easter dinner for my family, which was gonna be a crazy thing. And don't make fun of me, okay? You better not cook the pasta though all the way.
Al dente.
Al dente, because then when you put it in the oven, cook the pasta first. It's baked macaroni. Why don't cook in the oven?
Wait a minute, no.
No, you have to boil it first.
Unless you get the win.
I've
never cooked for 30 people in my life. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
I am definitely in over my head. Over my head. God help us.
Everyone eat before they go.
Bunny time, baby. It's bunny time. While I'm doing this cake, it's always figuring things out, you know? You don't make bunny cakes every week. They look good, and maybe a little bigger, if anything. I got Remy making the bunny ears and arms out of modeling chocolate. They're molded around chopsticks and dipped into coconut. Danny's making a basket out of pound cake. We're gonna cover it with a basket weave made out of fondant.
That's a girl?
Yeah, we made it a girl. Give me that cake, the basket. I'm gonna finish it off with a bow tie and airbrush some pink food coloring. I'm gonna put some jelly beans, some Easter eggs. We're gonna use some pastel colors. You know, it's gotta feel very Eastery.
Somebody cut me Happy Easter.
At the end of the day, I called my team over and we looked at it and we loved it. I mean, it was really, really an awesome cake.
Beautiful.
Everybody likes it?
Beautiful.
It says Easter.